Liam, a big win over in Rochdale to register your first victory as Halifax Panthers head coach in a competitive game. When you've looked back at that match, how do you feel the team performed?
Yeah, I thought we were an improvement on the previous week, and yeah, hopefully we can improve again this week.
Was there a big emphasis on getting off to a good start in that game? Obviously we managed to race away to a 28-0 lead. Was that talked about in the build-up to the game?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we wanted to give ourselves a chance to chase points, but we didn't want to. We knew we needed to win the game first. Unfortunately, we probably hadn't got enough points on the board for the points difference in that last spot. But that was the mentality going into it, and yeah, it was nice to get off to a good start. But again, unfortunately, we didn't get to kick on with the scoreboard as much as we wanted. But at the same time, that were a credit to Rochdale, who were a decent team, probably a bit better than we expected.
There was a 10-minute period there where they did come back into the game and show what they were capable of, but you managed to give Gareth Widdop a debut. He came on, you made some changes to your back line and put a big score on in the end. Those changes that you made, was that to sort of accommodate Widdop, or is that something that you've been sort of experimenting with in training? What were the thoughts behind those, moving those players around to those positions?
Yeah, the thoughts were Gaz needed some minutes, but still hasn't done a massive amount of pre-season. So it's about being careful with how long he played for, and then the change was made with a view, with the game being sort of won on the scoreboard, to looking at options that we've got with the sort of the new rules around concussion and the 18th man, and what options could be available if we lose a centre, for example, which was the option we took last week, and we might try something different further down the line. But yeah, it was just a little bit of management of Gaz's minutes, as he's still in a pre-season phase, and obviously a little bit of an experiment on options around backline or potential cover for positions if we get head knocks or general injuries.
What did you make of his debut for his hometown club?
Yeah, I thought he did well. Yeah, he did what he can do, and what he can do really good. Which is playing square into the line and picking the right option, and I think he enjoyed it. And ultimately, yeah, we got him half an hour under his belt, and hopefully this week we can get him something similar, if not more.
Any injuries come out of that Rochdale game?
No, nothing major. No, a couple of bumps and bruises, but generally not too bad.
So moving on from the 1895 Cup to the Betfred Challenge Cup, it's going to be your first home game as head coach, and you must be excited at the prospect of getting back to the Shay. It's been a long time coming, 20 weeks.
Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, when the fixtures came out and realised we weren't at home until potentially till April time, we're a bit disappointed really, because obviously you want to play at home, and I want to be involved with games at the Shay. So to get the cup game at home was a bonus, and yeah, really looking forward to it.
You've been drawn in the third round against Whitehaven. It's the first chance you're going to get to see championship opposition. What are you expecting them to bring?
Yeah, I'm expecting to be physical. Watched them in their game last week, and they're a big physical side. We know some of their players pretty well. Obviously, Ryan King's a dangerous player for them wherever they play him, whether they play him in the middle or on an edge. Jake Mason, obviously, he's got speed to burn, so we need to be aware of him. And we signed another couple of players from the NRL, Gebe. If he gets a run out, we need to be wary of him. And generally the pack's always tough, so you're in for a physical game when you play Whitehaven, whether that's at home or away. So we'll be prepared for the physical test and see what else comes along with that.
With the way that the scheduling's managed to sort of flow this year, with the way that the cup games work, we'll have a bye week next weekend. How important is it to get a win at this point of the season? I know it's still early and it's the first time we're playing in the Challenge Cup. How important is it to get a win to keep some momentum going, so we do have some more games before the league starts? Yeah,
it's a unique situation for everyone. At the minute, obviously, we don't know when we're going to be playing week in, week out until March 17th. So a win at the weekend would be ideal to keep us flowing and get us another game, albeit 2 weeks later. And then yeah, all we can do is keep turning up on the weekend, try to get the win, and planning accordingly after that, really.
as the fans will be able to see, the snow's gone off the pitches. They can probably hear as well. Preparations are going on to make sure that it's in perfect condition for Sunday. How excited are you at the prospect of seeing the Fax fans here at home for the first time in 140 days?
Yeah, massively, yeah. Hopefully they feel similar to us in the fact that they've been starved of a bit of rugby down here, so hopefully a fair few of them get out and come down and brave the weather and the cold, and we can put on a decent performance and give them something to cheer about.